Ambulance rushing a young man to the hospital, but he dies before reaching it. He had signed an organ donation form, so his organs were taken to save others. During surgery, his skin proves almost impossible to cut, and just as the operation ends, a nurse screams. The doctors rush in to find the man, turning to ash and vanishing. His heart, however, is given to a young girl named Lisa, who recovers instantly with no rejection. Strange, a circular mark appears on her hand. Lisa's father runs a taekwondo gym. She loved martial arts as a child, but after a heart attack during a match, her father forbade her from fighting. Now, with a new heart, her strength has skyrocketed. One day, she kicks a punching bag so hard it breaks through the ceiling. Testing herself on the street, she sprints faster than a scooter and crashes into a parked truck, but barely feels the impact. Someone records her feat and posts it online. A boy, Tom, sees the video and rushes to the gym. Lisa easily catches him, but notices he has the same strange mark. Tom explains they both received organs from the same donor, who can donate 6 organs, meaning 6 people now have superpowers. You want to find the others. The next day, Lisa wins a street race effortlessly, drawn by a prize of fancy shoes. A woman offering free drinks approaches, claiming she's recovered from a kidney transplant. At first, no mark is visible, but then a circular mark appears on her waist. Another superpowered recipient found. Elsewhere, a wealthy old man named Mino recovers from a terminal illness. His daughter panics when the doctor says he's not improving. But Mino sits up, asking for food, his hand marked with the same mysterious symbol. He now has superpowers too. Finally, a young man named Zero strolls into an electronics store. His presence causes TVs to shut off and electrical currents to fluctuate. He uses his powers to win big at a gaming machine and buy luxury items. Like the others, he is one of the 6 who gained abilities from the donor. Meanwhile, Lisa, Tom, and Sophia met for a meal to understand each other's abilities. Tom revealed his lungs gave him control over wind. He could create storms by blowing. Sophia hadn't felt any powers yet, but Tom reassured her that when all 6 recipients met, her ability would awaken. Suddenly, the lights flickered. Zero appeared. He already knew the 3 and could sense other powered people from a distance, thanks to his transplanted eyes. Tom was suspicious of him, warning Lisa not to trust everyone. Some might want the powers for themselves. The next day, Lisa got a message from Zero asking for help. He'd been caught cheating in a casino game, and security demanded his money back. Tom refused to help and slipped away, but Lisa stepped in. Using her courage, she inspired action. She triggered Tom's wind powers, sending the thugs flying. Meanwhile, Mino, the wealthy old man, demonstrated the dark side of his ability. During an argument with his partner, he drained his life, rapidly aging him while regaining youth himself. Even a plant withered at Mino's touch. In a factory, John pressured workers harshly. A worker confronted him, an accident occurred. Secretly, John healed the injured man with his powers, enduring the pain silently. Back on the streets, Tina, Mino's daughter, realized her father's new abilities came from the organ transplant. She instructed her team to track down all recipients. At the same time, Lisa, Tom, and Sophia were fleeing casino guards in Sophia's car. Lisa drove at incredible speed, dodging pursuers. Tom helped by throwing drinks at the attackers, blinding them temporarily. They crashed into a barbecue restaurant, but emerged unscathed. Tensions boiled over as Tom and Zero fought, scattering the group. Lisa was heartbroken. She had spent a year in medical leave, missed school, and had no friends. Her time with Tom and Sophia had become her world, and now it felt gone. The next day, Tom came to apologize to Lisa for his earlier outburst. She pretended to be upset at first, but then forgave him. Lisa planned to gather all the powered individuals again. Lisa, Sophia, and Zero reached the meeting spot. Zero had already identified who received the liver transplant. They were all waiting for Storm to join them. Back at the factory, John warned his boss about worker safety, but no one cared. Exhausted, John worked through his lunch break while a gas tank started leaking unnoticed. Suddenly, a massive explosion shook the building. John rushed to evacuate everyone, but one worker got trapped behind a security door. Lisa arrived just in time, kicking the door and pushing away flying gas canisters, but the inner door was too strong. Zero snapped his fingers, unlocking it. Tom arrived shortly after. Using his lung powers, he located trapped workers through ringing phones. John healed each injured worker with his own power, absorbing the pain into himself. But the toxic gas was too much, and he began coughing blood. Sophia connected their powers, transferring Tom's lung ability to John. Not only was John healed, but Sophia discovered her own powers too. As smoke filled the factory, they escaped together, but Sophia realized they had left Zero behind. Tom went back, and miraculously, he and Zero both managed to get out safely. Afterward, the five of them ate together at a nearby restaurant. John explained his power. He could absorb others' pain, but it exhausted him. Saving people had created a strong bond among them. The next day, John went to the hospital to check on colleagues. In the elevator, he ran into Mino. The tattoo-like mark on John's hand became visible. Mino recognized it instantly, but John nervously explained it was from his liver transplant. When asked if anything else had changed, John stayed silent, not wanting to reveal his powers. Mino memorized John's name and workplace, plotting his next move. That night, John worked as a driver to earn extra money. John's passenger turned out to be Tina's assistant. Soon after, John woke up in a hospital. Tina ordered the doctors to remove his liver, but before they could start, Mino arrived. He tested his power on John, but found it didn't work. Superpowered people were immune. When he tried on a nearby doctor, the man instantly aged and died. Realizing John's power couldn't be drained, Mino commanded, take 90% of his liver and leave 10% to regrow. Tina then ordered her team to capture the remaining superpowered individuals. Outside, Tom was ambushed by bodyguards and knocked out with anesthesia. Sophia and Zero were captured soon after. Lisa, arriving home, found thugs at her doorstep. Her father, unaware, claimed he would handle them. But Lisa, moving so fast she seemed still, secretly fought off the attackers, making her father think he had defeated them. Meanwhile, the others were imprisoned in a place that nullified their powers. Mino, after regaining his liver, slowly restored his youth and became younger than his own daughter. Tina, expecting to inherit the company, realized her father's survival ruined her plans. Mino reveled in his youthful body, but then he experienced a strange vision. A mysterious power pulled at him, shifting his age from young to old in flashes. Despite this, he healed instantly from injuries and became determined to collect all the organs. Mino stormed Tina's prison, easily overpowering her guards. Zero, tied up, used his toes to communicate with Lisa and unlock Sophia's cell. A doctor knocked him out, but Lisa prepared to rescue everyone, joined by her father. One of Zero's eyes had been damaged, but John healed him using his liver power. Mino then held a public event, showing his rejuvenated youth and incredible strength. Mino first smashed a wall displaying his old form, but people were scared, not devoted. Changing tactics, he healed a disabled man and a very sick girl using powers gained from John. Now the crowd truly worshipped him as a god. Mino sensed Lisa approaching and snapped his fingers to let her in. He sat regally on a throne, but Lisa immediately recognized him as the one stealing others' powers and kicked him. His hand broke, but instantly healed after drinking water. Sophia and Tom joined her, reuniting the friends. Mino demanded their organs, swinging Lisa's father away when he stepped forward. Lisa barely saved him, and a massive battle erupted. Explosions shook the hall as Lisa, with only one organ's power, fought Mino, who wielded three. Tom and Sophia helped. Tom blew a powerful gust, but Mino knocked him out and grabbed Sophia. She discovered she could transfer her powers, shocking Mino. At that moment, Zero and John arrived, making all five heroes united. Mino readied a massive attack, controlling electricity, while Zero struck back with his own electrical power. The hall began to collapse as pillars cracked and statues fell. The worshippers below were still in awe of him. Mino healed himself by drawing water, tossed the heroes, and grabbed Lisa by the throat. Blood came from her mouth. The friends combined their powers, and Sophia transferred his healing ability to Lisa. Now Lisa was far stronger than Mino. She pummeled him relentlessly until he collapsed. The building began to fall, and everyone worked together to stabilize it. Mino tried one final attack to steal powers, but Lisa's father kicked him away. They drained all his remaining power, and he reverted to his frail, old self, sitting humbly on the throne. The followers saw his true form, realizing the god they worshipped was gone. Mino had lost everything. In the end, the heroes stood victorious. Which superpower would you choose if you could have one? Share your choice in the comments.